Alright, I think we are up and going. So, hello everybody. This is take 5 of me trying to fucking do something all day. I think you will find, if you've been in and out today, that I keep goddamn getting my shit fucked up. And, yeah, the internet's bad, my computer's stroking out. Yay, Bunny, you found me! Let me see here. Alright. Okay. Yeah, so I don't know what exactly is going on, but my computer isn't doing good, so I killed a bunch of stuff on my computer in hopes that, like, shit doesn't get fucked up again. But, I don't know. We'll see. Okay, I'm gonna pause this because I've been listening to my LA, or not my LA, my New York, so it's NY, playlist on Spotify. And it's just like a bunch of bands like The Stooges, Velvet Underground, Television, Ecstasy, Talking Heads, B-52s, Yeah Yeah Yeahs, The Strokes. I'm gonna put the Ramones on there too. I just haven't done it yet. And like the New York Dolls and Johnny Thunders and Richard Hell and all that shit. And I was really digging it, but like talking with like one ear muffled is kind of a pain in the ass. So if you guys want to listen to that playlist for me, please do so and tell me how amazing it is. Oh, man. But I fucking went and restarted my computer. And when it came back on, my cursor was gone. Like, I couldn't find it anywhere. Everything was frozen still. And I'm like, okay. So I restarted it again. And I'm like, okay, I'll go make some dinner or something real quick. So I went and made a quick dinner. Came back, and my computer was still trying to turn on. It was like going through all the process, and when you have like a PC, that shit's kind of normal. But when you have a Mac, when you turn on a Mac, it's supposed to fucking turn the fuck on, and shit's just supposed to fucking happen. So my computer needs like a whole overhaul. So one of these days, I'm gonna have to really get in here, clean the shit out of it, or just get a new computer. So I would probably try to clean the shit out of it and see how that goes. So I thought maybe I would do some writing or something tonight. So if you guys have any ideas or things for me to write about, go ahead and drop it in the chat there. And we'll get on that. But yeah, so the reason why we're here, $515, 42% of our $1,200 goal. 8 days left, and I have 14 beautiful backers who are the greatest people on the earth. I love you, so thank you. If you're not opposed to desktops, the new Mac Mini is pretty great. The only reason why I am opposed to desktops is for a long time, a lot of the stuff I did on the road. So like whether I was shooting a movie or I was on tour or just staying in weird places. Like, I would do, like, film festivals and just little things like that. And I always had my computer with me because I was always either, like, recording a podcast or uploading a podcast or writing or something like that. And because I'm getting bookings again right now, like, I'm afraid that if I got a desktop, I would start getting booked a bunch, which would actually be great. But then I wouldn't be able to take my computer. So, I think what I'm going to do... But that Mac Mini, can't you just... Isn't that just a hard drive? Can't you just, like, run your laptop through that? And use that as, like, an external drive? I mean, I know you could probably actually run a lot of shit on it, but... I don't know. Are you talking about that little square thing? Because that actually wouldn't be that bad. Especially if I could, like, run it off of, like, an iPad or something like that. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I want a new laptop, but I can't afford a new Mac. So I'm probably going to have to get, like, a fucking PC. Which means all of the programs I have that I actually paid for, I'm going to have to get again for the PC version. But, yeah, totally. Like, I don't know. Listen to me. I'm, like, fucking fading. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? Ugh. Computers. Why? Ugh. So fucking... Maybe I'll get out all my empty boxes of cigarettes and, like, build, like, a castle or something like that. That'd be worth watching, I think. That would be the shit. You can use iPad as a monitor in the Mini. It might require a software setup, though. Yeah. Like, the iPad I have is so old. The iPad I have is as old as my fucking MacBook. So, and every time I try to do something with it, it's like, oh yeah, this is, like, completely out of date, and we don't offer upgrades on it, so... Bunny, you still there? You still got your cigs and stuff? Okay, so I'm gonna open up the writing fun. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, maybe... what the fuck? Oh. Oh, probably won't work on that. Yeah. I'm here with my smoke sticks. Write something disgusting and creepy. That's my go-to. Disgusting and creepy. I was going to, but knowing that my computer just does not want to play with me, I think I'm going to stop that. So I'm kind of pissed off because it's not what I originally wanted to. Because I know there's a lot of like weird freaks that like dig watching people sleep, and I'm like, all right, I'll pour myself out for that, whatever. But yeah. Disgusting and creepy. Let's see. All right, I think I'm going somewhere. I think I have food coma. I'm all dizzy and just like, Let me make this a little bit bigger for you. There it is. Oh, I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to write tonight, dude. My fucking hand's still fucked up. Jesus. Listen to me be a fucking complainer. So there's that. I don't know how gross that was because I wasn't walking around on a protruded asshole. Death cheese. Oh, what happened to my hand? Jess. I have an ulnar nerve damage. So my pinky is completely numb. Half of this finger is like pins and needles. And then all over here is numb. Well, like pins and needles. And I'm supposed to be doing certain things to it to try to make it feel better, and it's not really working. I need to probably go see a doctor. But like when I'm typing, like everything that my pinky used to type, it's still going to the right spot, but I can't seem to feel when it's up and down, so I don't know what's happening. So sometimes I'll be typing and it'll hit the right key, and other times it won't. And then sometimes it'll hit the key and then just like hold the key down. So it's freaking me out. But there's like some sort of splint I'm supposed to wear that I could get, and I have to sleep with my arms straight, and I can't like lean on my hand or lean on, because when I'm typing I always am like lean down. I'm supposed to be typing with my wrists up, and it's so fucking difficult. It's so difficult, but like I'm freaking out because if too much time goes by, the muscles will atrophy and they won't come back, according to everything I've read. Dirt sheep. Bodies suck, dude. They do. They keep fucking doing shit to make you realize you're not invincible. And then they do other shit just to make you feel like you're weak. Just do what you're supposed to do. That's all I'm asking you to do. So let's look over what's going on. We are still at 5:15. Being human is fucking weird. Especially when you have to be around other fucking humans, dude. Because they were typically shit in my expertise. I'm going to read you guys a poem I wrote the other day. Where the fuck is it? No, actually, I haven't even looked at those yet to see if they're okay. See, and I'm doing it right now. I'm fucking leaning on that goddamn spot, dude. Ugh, it's like relearning how to fucking walk, man. Maybe I'd be better off reading something out of a book. Yeah, we'll do that. Because I don't want to be fucking leaning on this if I don't have to. Oh shit, I posted this the other day. This is out of Ingrown Air, which is one of the Fingering the Mundane books. I dreamt last night that I was typing on an old typewriter. My large fingers mashing down on the keys, getting stuck. It worried me. Panic. Some family members also died in the dream. But that wasn't nearly as important, obviously. Yeah. I wanna know. Okay, here you go. No yolk. Zoe told me today that the white of an egg is the same as semen. Does that mean you can fry up a load of jizz? Would it look like an egg? Could you scramble it? Can you make an omelet? Does a mouthful of spunk go down like a raw egg? There's only one way to find out. There's only one way to find out the answer to these questions right now. And I'm glad I wouldn't drink a raw egg. So there you go. I haven't read some of these since I wrote them because I remember what my feelings about those things were. And to think of reading those again kind of freaks me out. Tasty poem. Good pun. Is that a pun? It's kind of a pun. No, it's not a pun, I don't think. Good choice of words. Oh, man. I need a second wind and fast. See, normally, at this time, I have music on and I'm fucking dancing around like a stupid idiot. So, right now, it's kind of difficult. So, what I'm going to do to facilitate some of this stuff I'm talking about, I'm going. I think I'm going to turn on this light, actually. I fucking hate this light. It's very yellow, and I hate it. The glass fixtures around the bulbs are like this, like, old antique-y glass, yellow glass, and I thought they were dirty, so I was, like, washing them the other day, and that's just the way they look. They're like this frosted yellow. It's fucking disgusting. I hate it. But anyway, enough of me bitching. Am I right, folks? Am I fucking right? Get all this shit out of the way. Books. Where do books go? Books need to go up here. Yeah, and I got to get rid of a lot of books, guys. Can you read a dimly lit room later if you want? Do you remember which one that's in? That might be an ingrown error. I'm not 100%. But I think you know those ones better than I do. Possibly. But yeah, I'll read it. I'll read it fucking right now. I'll read it stick. And got a box of some cab sab. So we'll see how that goes. My guess is that it will go down. So that's pretty awesome. I think it's an acid. Okay. Let me unplug that. Let me pick acid up real quick. Let's see. Oh yeah, acid's like 90 fucking pages long. Ooh. Okay. Oh yeah, it is in this one. Okay, I can't lean, so I'll just stand up here. Let me do this. Let me bring you up and over to here. There we go. That's kind of some weird J.J. Abrams shit. Yeah, we got this. We got this. All right. A dimly lit room. I thought you were asking me to read in a dimly lit room, and I'm like, this room is fucking dim and dingy as all fuck. So, yeah. I woke up not knowing where I was. I was really groggy. My head felt heavy. My face felt heavy. My eyelids felt heavy. I was slumped in some big overstuffed chair, old and broken, and leaning to the side. Slowly, through my mind's fog, I leaned up in the chair. It seemed to take most of the energy out of me. The chair was unfamiliar, and that immediately led my brain to assume that the room I was in was about to become unfamiliar, which it was. It wasn't dark, but it wasn't bright. It was dimly lit to the point that I knew the room was small, but I couldn't see the walls. The light just illuminated a sphere of light that I was inside of. I use the term illuminated loosely. I really shouldn't have the word light that many times in there. That's a faux pas on my part. There was a small crate next to the chair I was in. I saw my keys on top. If my keys were there, it made me feel better. It made me feel that wherever I was, however I got here, my car would be outside. I rubbed my face with my hands vigorously, trying to shake the fog and become more alert. I needed to get to my feet, although when I looked down at my feet and my shoes, my feet felt a million miles away, like the legs that were connected to these feet, to this body, were not my own. Seconds turned into minutes. No clue how many minutes were spent staring at those shoes, trying to lift myself up, to push off that broken chair and rise. When I finally did, it wasn't that hard, but balance seemed to elude me. I swayed back and forth. I put one of my hands behind me to break my fall, but I didn't fall. And that's when I saw them. I looked around me. These creatures were everywhere. The only way I could describe them, part dog, part rat, part creature I've never imagined. Their heads seemed too large for their bodies. The one positive in that moment was they all seemed to be asleep. I squinted my eyes and stared at a cluster of 3 or 4 of them. I could see their rib cages move up and down. They were alive. They were breathing. They were just asleep. I was frozen. My body would not react. My brain would tell my right foot to move. It wouldn't. My brain would tell my head to scan the room. Nothing listened to me. My eyes were the only things that my brain could communicate with. I looked as far to the right as I could and as far to the left as I could. They were everywhere. They seemed to be roughly knee-high if they were to stand. They were a few that were smaller than the rest. I stopped counting at 16 or 17. That was only halfway across one side of the room. I knew if I turned around I'd see more. What troubled me the most was how dimly lit the room was. I couldn't see far enough away. I couldn't see where the door was. I needed to get out of there before they woke up. I looked down on the crate, my keys still there. With every bit of mental power I had, I forced myself down, bending over, my hand reaching out slowly, my fingers quivering out of fear. My forefinger and thumb almost touching as they got closer and closer to the keys. It was just a key ring with about 5 keys on it. There was one metal charm hanging from them. They were mine. As soon as my finger passed the key ring, my thumb quickly met the tip of my forefinger. I knew all I had to do now was to stand up straight. I took one last look around. The things were still in their slumber. I stood up straight without thinking about the noise the keys would make when they clanked together. And as I lifted them from the crate, I closed my fists around the keys, hoping it was all in my head and that they didn't make any noise at all. The silence in the room had heaviness to it. I could feel it pushing against my chest. I stared at my fist, mad at myself that I would do something so stupid. Took a deep breath, let it out slowly, looked around the room. Something had changed. I noticed things that weren't there before. I noticed that one of the creatures, one of the ones farthest away, was now not asleep. Its head was held high. Its massive skull seemed so much too large for its body. Its giant eyes that were black as night seemed to stare at me. The eyes were so big on that head. As I took my eyes off of it, I noticed another head, another large head, with giant, deep black eyes staring at me. I could feel it in my peripheries. More heads were popping up across the room. Still, no noises were made, and I remained frozen. I knew that I wouldn't be able to get out of the room unless I took another step, but I didn't know in which direction to turn, where to go, what was behind me. All I knew was that there were hundreds of big black eyes looking on me. And that's that. That's a fun one, huh? Shit. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, here we go. I'm glad, thank you. That was fun to read. I haven't read that one out loud, I don't think. Maybe I have, I don't remember though. And I'm still reading them off of the unedited, bad chapbook versions, so I get caught up a lot on them. I should just be reading them off of the fucking fixed versions I have. Whew. Something tells me that shit is about to get real. What kind of shit? I don't know. I just know I'm not supposed to lean on this arm anymore. And all I want to do is lean on this arm. So. Yeah. We're going to have some of these now. Maybe one more. All right. Those are tasty. Those have been sitting here for like a month. And I just keep looking at them and I'm like, not yet. Not today. Every morning at 3 in the morning, there's some dude outside coughing. Fuck, I forgot. Forgot to put almond milk on the list, dude. I think what I'm going to do for now on, I'm going to make my shakes. But I'm going to blend a bunch of these chocolate-covered espresso beans in with the almond milk. Are you writing about that? Tell me you're writing about that. That's good. Is it 3 o'clock over there right now? Let us see. That's fucking good, man. EJ the Supreme, hello. How you doing? Oh yes, it's after 5 and he's still out there. So he just stands outside and coughs for hours, or do you think he's in like an apartment around there? I'm good. I got to catch up on my paperback reading. What are you reading right now? What are you reading? What do you like? Do you like old sci-fi and shit, or what are you into? I was just looking around and I'm kind of freaking out at all of the books that I still have to bag. I'm kind of freaking out. I don't have enough bags at all. Where the fuck did I put the bags? Oh, yeah, I don't have enough bags. Oh, shit. Doc Savage, Mac Bolan. I think I have some Mac Bolan right here. You tell me if this is any good, because I have one here that I haven't read. I have... Oh, shit, yeah. I have this Doc Savage one I haven't started yet. The Stone Man. Let me see if I can block that light. Have you read this one? Is this any good? And then I was trying to go in order with the Mac Bollins. And I'm up to, I guess I read 1 through 4. So I have the Continental Contract, Assault on Soho, Nightmare in New York, but I think I already read this one. I think this is the first one I read. Yeah, this is the first one I read, actually, before I got the first one. And then Chicago Wipeout. Those are the ones that I have right here. But I also had... There was... I don't know if you've ever heard the Paperback Warrior podcast. And they were talking about one where Mac Bollin gets caught and arrested and he has to stand trial. And I picked, it was like number 70 something. And I picked that up because it sounded so fucking good. But I don't think I read it. I mean, I know I didn't read it. I just don't know if I have it here. Or if it is somewhere else. Gosh dang it. I've been moving so much shit around that, like, I have no idea where anything is anymore. Well, it's around here somewhere. But yeah, that Paperback Warrior podcast, their website's great. The podcast is awesome. But they really focus on men's adventure. I feel like they're branching out a lot more now, but that was kind of like the main blood. Oh yeah, Old School Men's Adventure. Yeah. Well, that's awesome. I don't run into that many people who read that stuff, so fucking stop by anytime and tell me what you're reading. That is awesome. Oh, wait, here it is. Oh, guess what? That book, it's called The Trial. You know, the one about him being on trial? Yeah, it has this really creative title called The Trial. And it's actually the Executioner 91, not 70-something, as I once thought. So, there you go. Weasel ripped my flesh. Oh, yeah! Did you see my video on that? That's fucking awesome. I got that right here. Eat me alive. I watched them eat me alive. This is such a well put together fucking book, dude. There's so many more I want to get. These just, oh man. That's fucking awesome. Oh, this is so good. This is a great, like, if you, menspulpmags.com, the Men's Adventure Library, just gorgeous. Like, it's just beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. Okay. So, let's see here. It is past 8 o'clock. So, we are at 5:15, 42% of the $1,200 goal. 14 beautiful backers and 8 freaking days left. I'm going crazy. So, yeah. So, jump on that. if you can. Yes, the artwork is amazing. I need to find out, because I know the book talks about it a little bit, but so much of the artwork looks so similar, and I'm wondering if there was just like a couple dudes that did like the majority of the artwork for all those magazines, because like it's just, the artwork is so fantastic. I'm in Southern California. Where are you at? And tell me you watch wrestling. Oh, Shreveport. Nice. So what'd you think of, okay, here are all the questions. What did you think of CM Punk's return? What did you think of SummerSlam? And what did you think of TakeOver? And you can answer them in any order you want. Man, you are in the Mid-South territory over there, man. And Shreveport, trying to remember what the radio station was, but that's where Hank Williams was doing most of his live radio shit back in the olden times. Okay, so you didn't watch TakeOver. Okay. Did you hear the spoilers for it? Because something happened that I don't know how I feel about. I really don't know how I feel about it, and I'm trying to. Very glad CM Punk is back. I am too. I just hope he can still move as well as he can talk. Because fucking hell, dude. That would be amazing. Yeah, it's so funny because when AEW started, the last thing I wanted it to be was like WWE Light, like with just all the cast off WWE guys. But honestly, I wasn't the biggest fan of a lot of their roster. So having a lot of these guys come in is actually making me feel a little bit better. So now that's the thing I don't understand. Like, what? Okay, so you watched SummerSlam and it was good, but you didn't like them screwing over Bianca. Okay. I didn't see the match, so I don't know. They are. They totally are. I think the difference is, I don't know if that's even a difference. I think the problems that WCW had, AEW won't have. Like, just with, like, well, no, because they're giving a couple of the guys already have creative control, and the Elite has, like, their EPs, so, or EVPs. So shit, I don't know. So maybe they are making all the same fucking mistakes, dude. Yeah, fuck. Like, do you think it was one of those things because they had Becky come in earlier than they were expecting to protect her and ring rust and all that shit, that they just had her do a couple moves and then end it like that? Because I don't think they wanted to fucking bury Bianca. Like, that doesn't. I mean, I wouldn't put anything past WWE, but I don't think. Yeah, AEW's roster, I think they're going to have to. They're either going to have to get rid of a bunch of dudes or make a bunch of the dudes they have like house job guys to get over the bigger dudes. Like, not bigger size, but, like, bigger name dudes. But yeah, oh, that's a interesting thought. Give Becky the belt to counter the CM Punk return. Yeah, I could see that. I know Sasha is like an anti-vaxxer, anti-masker. I don't know if she is, but she likes posts that do that stuff. And I wonder if her disappearing and then coming back and then disappearing again has anything to do with her not wanting to um, do any of the vaccinations or masks or anything like that. Yeah, I would love if Ring of Honor could like pick up some steam and like get on a good network or something. I think a lot of the stuff Ring of Honor does is really fucking amazing. So that would be great. I mean, fuck, I would love the NWA to be like a big thing, but I don't see that happening. But yeah, the Dragunov Walter match. I don't know how I feel about the outcome, but I feel like if you were going to do it like that, that was the time to do it. But I still don't know. Yeah, I don't know what the hell's going on with Impact. You would think with all of the fucking publicity AEW's given them over the last few months that they would have grown at least a little bit, but I don't think their numbers have really increased, have they? Since all that shit. And then New Japan is doing all sorts of shit over here now. So, you never know. There might end up being like a ridiculous amount of the third companies out there. Actually, it's so funny. All I want to do, like whenever I talk about watching wrestling, like my go-to is either um, like early 80s Mid-South or early 80s Mid-Atlantic. But at the same time, like I absolutely love watching all those Stan Hansen All Japan matches, the Vader matches from over there, and from what was it, the UFI, is that what it was called? I can't remember what it was called, but just like Bruiser Brody and fucking what's his fuck, Terry Gordy and the Funks going over to Japan. Fuck, I could watch that shit all day long, dude. Fuck. Like Stan Hansen and Jumbo. Jesus fucking Christ, dude. All the time, dude. All the time. All the time. It's so funny because like Stan Hansen in Japan was just a fucking beast. And then Stan Hansen in America was like never even half of what he was in Japan, dude. Oh, yeah, dude. Dude, seriously, I'm probably one of the only people, like maybe you and me, are the only people who fucking thought One Man Gang in, like, um, world class was fucking amazing. Dude, I fucking loved One Man Gang. Loved One Man Gang. Oh, I just love fucking Gary Hart. Like anything Gary Hart touched back then, dude. Like Kabuki and fucking everything, dude. Like if Gary Hart was involved in something, I was completely fucking on board. I believed every fucking word that came out of his mouth. It was like, that motherfucker is evil. That motherfucker is going to sell me anything he wants to fucking sell me. I'm going to fucking buy it. And that's just how it's going to be because that motherfucker is the shit. Like, I even, like, loved Kamala. Like, Kamala when he was in Mid-South, but he was going back and forth between Houston a bunch, too, during that time. Yeah. Oh my God. Give managers everything. The problem, I think, with it's a problem, but it's not a problem. I understand why they do it. AEW has a lot of factions and a lot of people, and they'll have like the managers in, and they'll have a bunch of people in a faction just so everyone could get on TV and get a paycheck. So from like doing it for the boys, like I appreciate what's happening, but I don't think the majority of those are being used properly. They're not being used to the like potential of what you can do with stuff like that. And I don't know, it doesn't seem like a lot of the managers get involved like the managers used to get involved, and having like baby faces with managers, that's always kind of weird. So I don't really like that. Like, yeah, you know what the fuck's going on, dude. Shit. But I'm telling you right now, man, you give me some fucking wrestlers who could fucking cut promos, and I don't care if they go into the ring and can't even jump 3 inches, dude. I would rather hear some motherfuckers cut promos that make me think they're gonna kill a motherfucker than seeing anyone do a fucking Canadian destroyer off the top rope. Like, give me real motherfuckers that look like they're gonna fucking kill somebody. That's all I want. That's all I want all day long. And like, vulnerable babyface. That's all I want. I don't care who could make a dive over the top rope, dude. I don't give a shit. Make me believe that what you're doing is fucking real, dude. That's all I fucking want. And like, CM Punk. CM Punk and Brock Lesnar are like the only motherfuckers. Although I did see parts of Brock showing up at SummerSlam, and he doesn't look like Brock. He looks like Brock, but he doesn't look like Brock. It threw me for a loop. I think when you have one look for like 25 years, I think you need to kind of stick with it at that point. Who were your favorite women's wrestler / valets? Okay. I think just because of the time that I was like into it, China. Like, when China showed up, I was just like, holy shit. Like, she's like the Andre the Giant of fucking women wrestlers. So I always thought she was really like amazing as a spectacle, but she wasn't that good. I used to love Beth Phoenix before she retired. There is this chick. I shouldn't say chick, but I will, because that's what I do. Combat Toyota, I think her name was. And what was that? AJW, I think is what the name of the promotion was or whatever. She was just a fucking beast, dude. And she would fuck motherfuckers up, dude. Like, oh my god, dude. Just like pick fuckers up over her head and just fucking drop the shit out of them, dude. It was like, that's how you fucking do it, dude. Like, she was doing shit that, like, I can't imagine any of the guys doing nowadays in AEW or WWE. She was just brutal as shit. And so I appreciated that a whole lot. Ballets, though, that's a whole different thing. Like Baby Doll, of course, was a big fucking deal. Although some of the things that she was like booked to do, I wasn't. Oh, Trish, fucking hell, dude, hell yeah, dude. Yeah, everyone was getting stratified back then. Bull and Awesome Kong for sure. Lita, totally. Like that whole weird period where you had. It probably was only like a 3-year period, but it seems like so much longer. But you had Lita, Trish, Jacqueline, Jazz, Chyna, Molly Holly. Who else was there? You just had all these fucking people who could fucking go. And I think even at the end of that, Natalya was there. And yeah, Beth was there too, so Natalya was there. It's just like you had like this fucking ridiculous women's division. But I think it was damaged because you had people like Michelle McCool and Kelly Kelly and all that other fucking shit. Oh, fucking woman? Hell yeah. Yeah. Oh. Definitely, definitely. Yeah, like I grew up with like Pro Wrestling Illustrated. And that was because where I live, we didn't get anything but WWF. So, Missy Hyatt, yeah, dude. I even thought fucking Tammy Sitch, what was her name? Sunny. When she, what was that? Mid to late 90s? I thought she was great. I just don't. I don't know if people are afraid to push women like that now. Not women like her, but a push like that. Because, like, that gets over, and not only does it get over, but you could do great heel work with that kind of shit. But, yeah, I don't know, man. Hey, how you doing? We are talking shop about wrestling at the minute. So, I know you're over there in the McGurk territory, Brandy, but yeah. So you're gonna have to jump in with some old school shit right there. I actually. Oh, old school. What the? Oh, I thought you said what the fuck. Yeah, we're all over the place. We're all over the place right now. Yeah, I'm not familiar too much. Like Diva style, which it's amazing that now we could look back and call it a style. But I was never that thrilled about it. It's so funny because the only time I was when it was like Trish and Lita, like in a match against each other. I was like, oh, okay, I'm down. I'll watch this. I'll watch that. But yeah, so that's kind of sad. But I don't know. I like back to what's going on now. There's still so many people, like out there who might be showing up at places soon. That like there's a part of me that wants AEW to sign them all up and let them do whatever the fuck they want. But I'm still really not hurt. Oh shit! If you want to start talking about Glow, we can start talking about Glow. I loved Glow. I was all about Glow. And not the Netflix show. I mean the Glow Glow. No, but I was really upset with how FTR was booked against the Young Bucks and how a nothing thing that was. All of the hype, all the build up to have like one match and then down the card you go kind of thing. That really that bothered me. And that made me feel like that whole like clique, like Triple H and Shawn Michaels and Diesel and Scott Hall, like holding fuckers back because they were the crew. So that left a bad taste in my mouth. Really bad taste in my mouth, in all honesty. But yeah, dude, like seriously, if you want anything amazing, just watch Georgia or Mid-Atlantic and just watch anything Piper does. Anything Piper does. Whether he is a face, a heel, whether he's with Gordon Soley in Georgia, or if he's with, what's his fucking name? Bob. What's his fucking name? The host of Mid-Atlantic. And I love Mid-Atlantic when it was in the little studio. When it moved into the bigger building, I fucking hated it. But dude, like, Piper, dude, jeez. Talk about a fucking clinic, dude. That guy could fucking talk his way around fucking anything. And then you had him, you had fucking Flair, you had Sergeant Slaughter, you had even Ivan fucking Koloff could cut a fucking promo that would make you fucking shake in your boots, dude. Like every single Greg Valentine, all these guys could fucking talk. And that's what I miss. I miss that more than anything else, man. Just motherfuckers who could talk. Oh, and then shit. All the shit before Starrcade 83. Piper Valentine dog collar match. Fucking gold. But all that shit before Starrcade 83 with fucking Harley Race and Ric Flair. And the fucking briefcase of money. And, oh, dude, Harley Race, dude. Cutting fucking mad promos on that fucker, dude. It's just like, oh, you're joking, dude. Oh my god. Loved it, loved it, loved it. I swear to god, I think I'm gonna watch fucking Starrcade 83 tonight. I loved all the smack talk that used to go on. It was so good. Oh my gosh. Abdullah, Carlos Colon. I have such a hard time dealing with Puerto Rico. And what was it? WWC and Carlos and Invader and all the shit with Bruiser. It's just it has rubbed me such, because there's so many good Bruiser matches from Puerto Rico. But every time I fucking see Invader, I'm just like, nope. And Carlos was so a part of that. And it's just like, ugh. It makes it so hard. Like, I could never cheer for Carlos Colon. Never. Every time him and Abdullah had a match, I was like, Abdullah, kill him. Just fucking cut his fucking throat open. Take your weird fork. Stab him in the fucking throat. Let him bleed out. Come on. Do us all a favor. But I know it's like a different place with different rules and different society. I mean, it's probably not like that now, but at the time it was like a whole other fucking different place, dude. And it just breaks my heart. Breaks my heart. Bruiser Brody, dude. That was like the one guy that I think if WWF was able to pick him up, they could have had another like WrestleMania main event out of that. Hulk against Bruiser Brody. Oh, god damn, dude. Just the thought of it. Von Erichs, yeah. I think, I don't think I like the Von Erichs as much as the aura about them in World Class. Like, because like because I was a WWF kid, obviously Southern California, but when Kerry came to WWF, that was like fucking nobody gave two shits. It was like nothing. It was like nothing. And so when I finally was able to start watching a bunch of World Class, it was cool, but it wasn't amazing. Like I expected so much more, because when you read Pro Wrestling Illustrated all the fucking time growing up, and they're just like sucking on the Von Erich cock, you're thinking that they're gonna be fucking amazing, and they were good, but like a lot of the charisma that I thought they were supposed to have, they didn't have. Like I don't know. That's just me though. Do you like classic movies? Turner. Is that Texas Chainsaw Massacre, or is that Turner Classic Movies? But you know who I love the best? Mean Gene Green, or whatever you call him. Mean Gene Okerlund. I'm calling you from the event center, and tonight in Poughkeepsie we're gonna have a great. Yeah, Mean Gene was the shit, dude. Turner Classic Movies. I don't have cable, but I do have a ridiculous assortment of classic movies. So, yeah. We were just talking about Giallo movies like 3 hours ago. So, what kind of classics you like? And while that's going on, just keep in mind, everybody, this is the FINGERTHON. We are thawing our fingers because Fingering the Mundane, we are at $515. We were trying to get to $1,200, and we only have 8 days left. I have 14 beautiful, wonderful backers, and I appreciate them very, very much. And we are looking for more. So jump on in if you can. Really? I'm not seeing chat from anyone else. What does that mean? Really? What? What's happening? Are we frozen? No, we're all good. Hey, and everyone, run over and click that like button. Push that shit through the likeosphere. Oh, really? That's fucking weird. So have you just been thinking I've just been running off my mouth this whole time? Shit. Yeah. That's fucking weird. So yeah, as far as classic movies go, I love Universal Monsters. Oh, we got Fulci. There you go. I love fucking, let's see. Bob is great. Like, obviously, like, Blood and Black Lace and that shit. But I really, really like Umberto Lenzi. I think he gets kind of overlooked a lot in Martino, for sure. Yeah. Fulci's weird, because I feel like Fulci does a lot of gross shit just to do gross shit. And it's like, just for shock value. But then the rest of his movie, like, the rest of the movie is so, like, weird and subliminal. Compared to, like, gutting a dog hanging in a thing. No, I can tell you're responding to things others are saying, but I can't see them. That's really weird. I don't know why it's doing that. Oh, yeah, Dr. Phibes for sure. Vincent Price. Anything Vincent Price did, I probably have it. More likely than not, I have it. I could watch Vincent Price fucking, I don't know, read the McDonald's menu and think it's the most terrifying thing ever. I think Vincent Price is probably, if not the greatest, one of the greatest actors of all time. Because he could be very, like, coy and playful with his words, and then just within a second turn, and his face turns, his brow furrows, and his mouth drops, and he just turns sinister, and all of a sudden he's like a fucking terrifying psychopath, like in the drop of a hat. And I don't think a lot of people could pull that off like him. And he plays to like the back of the fucking theater, if you know what I mean. Like, he's just so animated. It's fucking amazing. Yeah, I'm trying to remember what came down in the birdcage. Was it bats? That was such a weird fucking thing that, like, I was like, wait a second. What's that? Wait, no. Wait a second. And I was just like totally tripped out on that shit. That fucking fucked me up. For a while, I was getting into like pre-code movies from like the 20s and 30s, like pre-production code, because they were just able to push so many fucking boundaries because there weren't any rules, you know? So I love that. So like pre-code and then the 70s. I think those eras were the most free cinema ever had, because then once you got into like the DV era of the 90s, like anyone could make a movie, and now anyone still could make a movie. I went out and came back and it's fine now. Yay! Yeah, Bats was the first death, and the Rats on the Plane's my fave. Yeah. I love Pitting the Pendulum with him. And I think as a character study, like if you just want to learn how to fucking use your face to convey a lot of shit, The Haunted Palace, which was it's loosely based on The Case of Charles Dexter Ward by Lovecraft. The work he does in that is amazing. Oh, dude. Yes. If we want to start talking Pam Grier movies, we can talk Pam Grier movies, because let me tell you what, the blaxploitation films of that era are fucking amazing. They're so fucking good. But also, all of the Roger Corman AIP, like women in prison movies they did in the Philippines, fucking phenomenal. That shit was like crack to me. Like Big Birdcage, Big Dollhouse, Black Mama, White Mama. What else? Oh, Women in Cages. Duh. Those movies were like total fucking crack for me, dude. Total crack. Ugh. And I like Coffee better than Foxy Brown. I'll stand by that till the day I die. I think Coffee's the better movie. Dolomite. Fuck yeah, dude. I even really dig those Fred Williamson westerns that had the sadly inappropriate titles for today's market. Those were really good too. I love those. I don't know if they ever showed those on that. I'm trying to remember what. Oh, yeah, because there was that sexy nurse lady, right? On Up All Night. Um, I'm sure they might have played some of them. Dude, I met Fred Williamson at this convention, and he's totally fucking intimidating. And so, like, he was just sitting there, and he had like a toothpick in his mouth or something, and he had like his feet up on a chair, and he was sitting there, and he was like this, and no one was at his table. And I was kind of wanting to walk up to him, and I was kind of afraid, and I'm like, oh shit, he looks like really pissed off, like he doesn't want to be here. Maybe I should just wait back a minute. And I'm sitting there, and he doesn't even fucking look at me. And he's like, What's up, big dog? And I'm like, shit. Fucking Hammer's talking to me. Listen to this, dude. And I'm like, hey. Fucking douchebag. I'm so stupid. Was her name Rhonda? That's so funny. I totally remember her. I don't remember that she had a name. Was she wearing a name tag? Because I was looking around the name tag area, but I don't remember a name tag. Not gonna lie. Oh shit! Now we're getting there. Now we're getting there. What's your favorite Bond girl? Pussy Galore, Plenty O'Toole, Honey Rider, Tiffany Case, etc. Here's the thing. No, she was always in sexy outfits and usually in bed. I remember a lot of nurse outfits from her, but maybe that was just when she was doing nurse movies, like hospital movies or something. Okay, here's the thing with Pussy Galore. I don't think she was my favorite, but the conversations she had with Sean Connery and Goldfinger, dude, like, he's like, oh, pussy. Oh, pussy. It's like, I couldn't fucking handle it, dude. It was like way too much for me. I would just die laughing. And I was just like, oh, you snazzy motherfucker. Jeez. Ursula Andress was one. Who was she? What was her name? Because I fucking really liked her. Pushy. Oh my god. Like, are you even allowed to watch Austin Powers now? Like, did, like, PC World, like, ban those movies yet? What was it? A Lot of Vagina? Let me see. Oh yeah, dude. Those Bond movies were sexy on the sly, for real. No, there was A Lot of Vagina. There was Ivana Hump a Lot. Shit, what were some of the other names in the Austin Powers movies? Grace Jones, A View to a Kill. Dude, I had the biggest crush on Grace Jones during that period. She was in Conan the Destroyer. She was in A View to the Kill. And then she was like the spokesperson for like either Honda mopeds. Yeah, I think it was Honda mopeds. And I was just like, oh my god. Yes, Grace Jones, whatever you want, Grace Jones. I was like fucking like 9. I'm just like, please. Yeah, I thought Grace Jones was like amazing. Amazing. And then the way A View to a Kill ends, like with that bed and the retractable roof thing, I was just like, I'm in. I'm in. I'm in. Sign me up. Yeah, dude, Grace Jones, man. Oh, good lord. Conan the Destroyer. What a shit movie, but Grace Jones, am I right? Dude. EJ, the supreme 20 questions asker, you're killing it. You're the only thing keeping this fucking stream going right now. You're killing it. Oh man. Now you just went too far. What do you think about QT and his obsession with feet and film? I do not think I am at liberty to answer that question, but whatever you heard, it's all true. So If you've heard something, it's true. If you've heard something about QT and feet, it's true. So we'll just leave it at that. Yeah, it's true. So moving right along. Let's get off of this before I say something I regret. I've had a lot of wine. Oh my God, someone asked me something. I don't trust my own face. I'll just start fucking saying shit. Oh yeah, just for... Oh yeah, that fur thing was gross. Oh, the foot thing was gross. I swear he read this and yep. Oh my God. To be fair, like, who wouldn't want fucking Selma Hayek's anything in their mouth, dude? Like, come on. I don't, Jess. I don't at all. I feel like I was about to pop. I had to fucking run. Video games. I was streaming Atari 2600 games earlier today. But like Sega Master System, Nintendo Entertainment System, Super Nintendo, and then I kind of fell off after that. And then I did get into some like Nintendo 64. I thought that was the fucking shit for the longest time. Hell yeah. Side scroll beat 'em ups? Fuck yeah. Like Black Belt was like one of my favorite games forever. Well, not Get Foot. Yeah, dude, she's fucking goddamn gorgeous. And what, she's like 107 now and she still looks like that? Yeah, and Double Dragon, Rolling Thunder, Streets of Rage, Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, yeah. Yeah, Black Belt on the Sega Master System, it was actually based off of, I want to say Fist of the North Star, like some old anime, but they lost the rights to it, so everyone in it is the same, and I think everyone's name is the same, but they just ended up calling it Black Belt, and I fucking love that game. That game is so much fun. But yeah, it's typical Chopper Command on Atari. Oh yeah, dude, Brandy, I forgot. Yeah, you have Atari. Dude, I was playing. I beat the first two quests on Adventure today. I beat the first and the third quest on ET. And oh, and I played Beam Raider or Beam Rider for a long time, and I played Donkey Kong. So that was my jam today. Dude, ask as many questions as you want. You're killing it. I'm loving it. Ask away. My Instagram, I think, is I Hate Matt Wall. Like all one word. Yeah. I was gonna play. Oh, I was gonna do the third quest on Adventure, and I didn't get around to it because my computer started having fucking seizures. There you go. That's it. Thank you, Jess. Oh. I thought I was going to play something else. Oh, I was going to play Atlantis and Cosmic Arc. Yeah. See, I even have the old Magic box for Cosmic Arc. I went through a phase where I was collecting like complete games with all of the inset shit and everything like that. So This was awesome. And it's a sequel to Atlantis, and I think there was supposed to be a third game, and I don't think it ever got made. Oh yeah, that box is sick. Cali is fucked right now. Like, it's not bad, but all month until about maybe a week ago, it would be hotter than shit and raining. Like it was fucking Florida or something. And I'm like, this isn't right. This isn't how things are supposed to be here. And it was humid as fuck and all sticky. And I was like, I don't get this. It's fucking cold in my house. It's fucking raining. I go outside and I'm fucking sweating before the rain even hits me. Let me check it out real quick. I think I have it here. Oh, I bet, dude. Let me see. Where is my bees? Oh, but I also play Conan Exiles kind of religiously. That's like... Oh, there's Bermuda Triangle. Let's see this thing. Oh, shit. Yeah. Oh, shit. You're gonna get it, dude. Okay. Maybe I'll give this a go real quick. Let me get the other page open up on here. Did you hear it? Did you hear it, Brandy? Were you like, oh shit, I fucking know that sound. I fucking know that sound. Ah. Ew, this is a pretty big screen. I wonder if I could shorten that up a little bit. There we go. This emulator I use, it's called OpenEmu on, what do you call it? Mac. And one of the things I love about it is that it has all of these filters. And one of the filters is a CRT television. So when you're playing these games, even on here, it's like they round the edges and they have all the lines in it. And it just makes me feel like I'm playing it on a fucking Atari. So let's see here. Edit game controls. Gamepad. Boom. Okay, so yeah, I'm playing on a thing here. Oh, shit. Okay, should I be hitting things? I feel like I'm not hitting anything. Oh my god. Am I just supposed to swim? What am I doing? I don't think I'm even playing. Let me reset this. Oh, shit. Brandy, what's going on? Nothing's happening. Am I just swimming through things? Oh my god, I could just do whatever I want. Maybe I need to change the difficulty. Yeah, let's try this. Oh, now I can't move. That's a horrible difficulty. Can I move? Can't move. Can I die? Okay, I can't see the chat. That's the... Wait. Don't pick up the coral, you'll crash. Pick up artifacts at the bottom. It's going very... Oh, I see the artifacts. That's the preview screen. Okay, well, where's the fucking game? Come on now. I don't think I did anything. I can't get the fucking thing to play. If I do this, I don't move. If I do this, I don't move. Yeah, I hit fucking start. I'm not fucking stupid. I know how to fucking do stuff. I wonder if there's a different difficulty, like a left difficulty. Let me check something real quick. I don't think this is doing what it's supposed to do. Okay, Q, B, E, R. Q, no, that's S. God damn it. Q, B, E, R. Cuber. Cuber. Alright, let's see. I'm not doing that. Not doing that. This is awful, guys. Let me just mute that for fuck's sake. QB RT or ER. Nothing's happening. What is happening? Okay, we're gonna try this again because that was kind of stupid. Let me see if this is the same game. This is not the same game. Okay. Okay, so let's say Q. Alright, I'm giving up. I'm going to try to find a better game, like a better ROM of it, because I don't think it's doing anything. When you pick up an artifact, music starts playing? Shit. Okay, where's Atlantis? Let me do that real quick. Shit. Shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. There we go. Oh, shit. Oh, oh, he fucked my gun. Okay, I still got it. Oh my god. Fuck me. Oh my god, we're fucked. Oh, they came from that way. That wasn't supposed to happen. That fucked my whole game plan up. Oh my god. We're fucked. We're all gonna die. And then we're gonna fly away in the cosmic arc. See? That's the cosmic arc. The cosmic arc flies away. And then we go to Cosmic Arc. Hey, good night, man. Thanks for doing all the fun stuff and hitting me with more questions than I knew what to do with. That was good shit. Okay, I'm going to go back and see something real quick on that. But first, I'm going to play some Cosmic Arc. Fuck, 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 fuck. Oh, so stressful. Shit. Fuck. That's very stressful, guys. I don't like it. Ooh. Motherfucker. Oh. Oh. Fuck, fuck, fuck. I hate this. So scary.